2017, you decided to join politics and you ran on Jubilee ticket. Bungoma County is predominantly Ford Kenya. Why not Ford Kenya? You decided to go on Jubilee ticket.
Initially, I was in Ford Kenya for the longest period of time. Moved around with Senator Moses Wetangulas, but then Ford Kenya had an incumbent here in Kimilili constituency called Suleiman Kasuti Murunga. The incumbent by then was also the director of elections of Ford Kenya Party. So towards the elections of 2017, I tried to engineer some reforms. I teamed up with Dr. Chris Omaloa, Wycliffe Wangamati by then, and then the Bumula parliamentary aspirant by then, the current MP, Jack Wanami Wamboka, and we plotted to oust Selisimiyu as SG, Ofolawa Munyinya as chairman of Ford Kenya in Bungoma County, and of course Suleiman Kasuti Murunga as the director of elections, so that we can have a free and fair level playing field, because we felt like if I go to the party primaries where my competitor is the director of elections, I will not have a level playing field, you know, because a referee cannot preside over the same game where he is participating or he is a player. So when those efforts to engineer those reforms hit a snag, and of course I felt that the field will not be level during party primaries. And there were also forces within the party that were forcing me out. They began to plant people to heckle me in meetings. I remember we had a meeting in Kimaeti. Some people, even destroyed my car. They began to behave in a manner that I was a foreigner in that party, and they never wanted me. So I left that party. I went to ODM, and Baba Raila Amolo Odinga assured me of a direct nomination, which he gave me. So when I went to pick my ODM nomination certificate in Nairobi, while I was on my way coming, I got a call from the then Deputy President, William Ruto. He called me. Where I got my number, I don't know. And then he told me, Didmus, how are you? I said, I'm fine. He said, my name is William Ruto. Of course, I had to stand, and I even tucked in my jacket, my coat that I was wearing, you know, because I've never spoken to, leave alone a deputy president. I had never spoken to a governor by then. Even my own governor here, Governor Ken Lusaka, I had never spoken with him. I've never sat in a meeting with him. So he was the first high-ranking government officer to call me. So I confirmed, and then he told me, nataka tufanye kazi pamoja. He asked me, where are you? I told him, I'm going home. Akaniambia rudi. You can come and see me at 5 o'clock. I said, okay. I agreed to meet the president at 5 o'clock. So I alighted from the matatu I was using. I had reached around Kinungi. So I went back to Nairobi. So while I was going back to Nairobi, I called him, I think 3 times, just to confirm that it's him and he has not changed his mind about meeting with me. And every time I could call him, he could pick my call, and of course he knew the anxiety, so he could just laugh. Just laugh, and that welcoming smile that you can visualize. So I went and met with him, and he told me, I want you to work with me. Of course, when I arrived there, I met most of my members of parliament. I met Honorable John Waluke, Honorable Dan Wanyama, Honorable Emmanuel Wangwe, the members of parliament that were there in Jubilee at that time. So I met them, and I met them there. So I got some bit of confidence, and then when we were leaving, of course, there were also some aspirants. So we are given the same amount of money to go and begin because their parties were doing primaries. So from there, he told me, now Didmus, I want you to work with us. My President Uhuru.Raila has asked me to get you on board so that we can work together and build the country. So when we all left, I was still not yet decided on whether to join Jubilee or remain in ODM, because ODM had already given me the direct ticket, which actually I had it when I was doing that meeting. I had it in my jacket. So I had not decided. So when we left again, after about 20 minutes, he called me again. Said, hello, where are you? I told him, I'm at Karen Shopping Center. He told me, come back. So I went back and met with him again. This time we were only the two of us. So we had a more intrinsic discussion, a more detailed discussion. And I think somehow he persuaded me. So I left there and went to Jubilee headquarters. I picked nomination forms, paid the money, picked the nomination forms, and I agreed to go through the Jubilee party primaries, because I was a bit confident I would win, because all the aspirants within Jubilee, none of them was an official of the party, and that could make me feel like they will use their position and influence to my detriment. So that's how now I do it.
But at that point, didn't you feel that you betrayed ODM?
How could I have betrayed ODM when I had not?
They gave you a direct ticket, and
but they had not invested in me. I had just joined their party barely 2-3 days ago. So how will they feel betrayed by myself? In fact, I was the one adding value to their party. By picking that,
certificate.
I gave them an opportunity to retract the certificate and give it to somebody else, which they did.